Lucasfilm was in a very interesting position right now because I don't know what they're doing anymore. Because over the last month, because if you don't know, in late October, Kathleen Kennedy renews her contract with Lucasfilm to stay, the CEO. This happened in 2021. But this time around, I tried looking up any information on whether she resigned, and there's nothing, which would make you believe that, oh, is she retiring? I don't know. Because to me, I don't think it's really a smart move to retire or resign or leave when you know that there's a movie coming out in the next couple of years. The Mandalorian Grogu movie's coming out, and I don't think that you would want to leave necessarily right when that's about to release, because it would be more plausible for her to retire, because that's the correct terminology they're going to be using, is retiring, even though she's resigning. It's retiring. She's going to be retiring after that movie comes out, I feel like, because it's if it does very well at the box office and it's a critical hit, that would fulfill her, her last success. Because a while ago she said she wants to retire with one last win on her belt. And when she gets that, then she'll retire. So if the Mandalorian Grogu movie does very well at the box office and is critically received, then she probably will retire then. Over the last couple of years, they've been very secretive on what's going on. The only thing that we have been hearing about are the projects that have been getting cancelled. Not the stuff that's being greenlit. Mostly stuff that's been cancelled. Like the Rey movie, for instance, is being delayed infinitely, I think. Who knows, that could be picked up again? I don't know. The production of that movie, the Rey movie, the new Jedi Order movie, is just up in the air whenever it's being made. It's no one wants to work on it, which is hilarious. But when it comes to the Mandalorian Grogu movie, it's no, everyone wants to work on that, because that's going to be successful. Hopefully. Because if it is, then Kathleen Kennedy could then happily retire. But in doing that, because that's what's so interesting about this, that if she is going to retire soon, or if she's going to announce that she's going to retire, who is going to replace her? Because it's not going to be this new person with different viewpoints of Star Wars and the world or whatever. No, it's going to be someone that's going to be like Kathleen Kennedy. Like the cycle of content we're getting is not going to stop with Kathleen Kennedy. No, it's going to be with whoever the next person is. She's going to appoint someone who's basically just like her as the next person who's going to be CEO, which you can say that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but to me, that is more of the same thing. Whatever opinions I have of current Lucasfilm, it's going to be the same if they don't get someone new to completely redo Star Wars and how the content is being made. Because Star Wars right now is dead, which I hate to say, but it is. And not dead no one's watching any of the movies or shows. No, I mean dead in terms of relevance. No one is talking about Star Wars anymore. Basically, anytime a new show, video game comes out, it's the same cycle of people talk about it, and then once the show's over, no one talks about it anymore, and the franchise is in this limbo state where only, just YouTubers who are specifically in Star Wars only talk about stuff. And even then, it's nothing really to talk about. Because I believe halfly that Kathleen Kennedy's reason why Star Wars is the way that it's taken. The other half is Disney, because if you don't know, Disney and Kathleen Kennedy are from a certain political party, and George Lucas is from the opposite political party, and they don't, and basically throughout history, Disney and the mainstream media do not like George Lucas. So my speculation is that Kathleen Kennedy also does not like George Lucas, and so she basically became friends with him just to get Star Wars to basically destroy the thing that he created. Which, if that turns out to be true, then that's a really childish thing to do. And I'm also being very vague on the political stuff, because I'm not a political YouTuber, and so I'm not brave enough for politics. But to wrap things up, the future of Star Wars is always uncertain, because I have a habit of uploading stuff that's very timely like this. Then the next day, the very next day, it's going to come out that Kathleen Kennedy's retiring. And if that's the case, I'm not surprised, because I have this power to make the opposite happen of me saying, oh, Kathleen Kennedy's not going to retire, just for her to announce that she's retiring the very next day. So, we'll see. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, because we're going to go now. So, goodbye, everyone.